expected that new concepts have already come about within the span of 4 to 6 years, so that you can have the necessary improvements in your curriculum. So it's mandated by the CHED.
CHED kasi are setting guidelines on how to revise the curriculum, like for example, how many core subjects are you going to give for a 4 years curriculum? Core subject, major subject, minor subjects, general education subjects. Yun. Yan ang content ng memo ng CHED. In the time of Ma'am Ara, we already have in our strategic planning, the college, of outcome-based education that we are realigning the old syllabi in the CHED's memo. Plus, of course, revising all the curriculum because we are highly affected by the K-12 program of the government.
I was asked to prepare the necessary proposal revision, so I made the initial lang, and then with the help of all my DBC faculty, we did a series of meetings and consultations, first at the NALRC, and then so that's where I laid out the mandated subjects as per the recent meetings from the CHED.
At lahat ng yun, in proper consultation sa faculty, sa students, sa stakeholders, those who are working in the industry, in the community, and the professionals. Kaya napakamaraming consultation. Kaya lahat ng mga tinitake up natin sa isang kursong 4 years na wherein we follow one curriculum, base yan sa lahat sa pag-aaral. At of course, may gabay ang Commission on Higher Education.
Ultimately, the present faculty members, DBC faculty members present there, were the one who really also made a lot of inputs on the changes with the new subjects, for example, or those old subjects that had to be removed, or for example, media lit MIL, so no longer, right? Because it's being offered now in the high school. So in the next curriculum, understandably, hindi na siya sa atin kasi pang high school na yun eh. So sa atin, at present, it's being offered amongst third year, right? College, so yun. So, next curriculum, definitely wala na siya. So, yun, mga ganun, tanggal na siya.
Yung comm and society natin, magiging comm, culture and society na. So, pinag-integrate yung comm society development sa intercultural comm and comm society. Kasi maraming binigay na new subjects ang CHED na dapat accommodate. Ang mangyayari kasi, we should not exceed the number of units required by existing curriculum. So, ang nangyari, we drop off the subjects that we think are no longer effective or a little bit obsolete because it's obsolete, I mean, because it's no longer adept to new technology, no? And there are other electives. Ito yung bago, yung integrated thesis and special project. Integrated na yung thesis. And you know, that's 15 units. Dati, ano lang yun, 6 units. Now, it's 16 units. 15 units. And that's the only subject you will take for the last sem. Yun yung bagong curriculum. Etong design na to, ang pattern nito, ang basis na nito ay the CHED's memo. If we want to be a center for development, our focus should be global. And that's the reason why there's a change of curriculum. So, in the change of curriculum, this is the first few stages where this would undergo scrutiny from the department level and the college level. So, we are now consulting the one that we have sa ABR our consultation already of the mission, vision, goals, objectives. Yung learning outcomes is there. If you could hear the learning outcomes and the graduate attributes. Ano ba dapat ang ating graduate pagkatapos nila ng 4 na taong kurso is part of curriculum change?
We still have to await for the, yun nga, 2018 CMO from the CHED. Kasi nga, wala pa siya, hindi pa siya finalized. But for the, whatever it's worth, di ba, kahit pa paano, prepared na tayo. Pero, syempre, subject for, ano pa rin yun, revision. Pero this time, with the new chair na, si Ma'am Garcia na, yung mag-aano ng sarili niyang consultative meetings, again, series of consultative meetings with the faculty and other stakeholders.
The revised curriculum is now here for criticism, for evaluation, for approval of the different, divisions that needs to give approval. So it's on its way for realization.